Bag alert, major bag alert. Bag alert, major bag.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy. I was gonna say Tuesday. It's not Tuesday, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday. How is everybody? Hello, Freak. Hello, Smooth. Freak, thank you for the resub for 20 months. I can't believe it's almost been 2 years. Literally, where does the time go? I appreciate you so much. And hello, Smooth. How is everybody? We're taking a break from the Spire today. It's been kicking my ass. I think we need a little time apart, and then we will attempt once again. But I picked up Griftlands while it was on sale. I've had my eye on it since you guys told me about it. Thank you for the hydrate. It's all my fault, I know.
Time to stretch.
I should also stretch. Thank you, Smooth. Hello, Fearson. I bought it. I did. It was on sale, so I was like, I really have no excuse not to. And it looks really interesting. I know pretty much nothing about it, except for that it was very highly recommended. It looks really cool. It will scratch the deck building card game itch that I have been having the last couple months, so I'm excited. So we are gonna dive right in. Okay, we can only be Sal Derek right now. Let's see. Hunting Cashew. Sal escapes a life of servitude to claim the ultimate bounty and get her revenge. Hunting Cashew story difficulty. Choose this mode if you want to experience the story with reduced difficulty and without permadeath. Oh, does that mean that the other one has permadeath? Then, thank you for the lurk, Smooth. I appreciate you. We'll try normal. I'm assuming this is normal difficulty. We'll try it. If I'm good at mask, we might try story difficulty. Okay, negotiation deck and a battle deck. Okay, we're not doing custom options. We can't change her outfit. We have no Perks or prestige? Deflection. Reduce resolve loss for 1 turn. Okay, I don't... We'll learn what all of these mean. I don't really know yet. The fact that like you have the negotiation deck is interesting. Same devs as Don't Starve, which I know Aristotle loves, but also Mark of the Ninja, which is one of the sickest stealth games you've ever played. I really like Don't Starve. It's really, really fun. I had no idea that this was by the same people, actually. That's really cool. Start at level 1. You are about to start a game at introduction. This difficulty level provides an introduction for players who are new to deck builders. If you die, you can restart the current day once. Experienced players may wish to start at level 1 for a more balanced challenge. This level has permadeath and no day restarts. Which level would you like to start at? I'm gonna do the introduction but we know how to build decks. We'll just do level 1. It's fine. We'll be fine. If we die, we die.
You're a bounty hunter. You escaped a life
Oh,
of
it's
indentured
narrated?
labor by hunting criminals and debt dodgers. The work has
I
earned
can
you
make it louder if I need to. It
It's
sounds
not
a little
any
quiet.
friends. Now you're back home for the first time in 10 years. But freedom comes with its own dangers, and making a living in Havaria won't be easy. Here the gangs are feral, the law enforcement are corrupt, and the people are treated like
Do normal mode. They also did oxygen not included, which I know is good reviews, as well as an invisible ink. Yeah, I've heard of oxygen not included.
But now, Cassio's grip has weakened, and there's a bounty on her head too rich to ignore. You'll die before you go into debt again, and so will she, if you have your say.
Okay.
Your first stop is a dive called the Grogendar, where an old friend will help you get your revenge, provided you can prove it.
Okay, so this is a revenge story, I see. At first sniff, the Grogan dog smells like stale hops and dried blood. Well, look what the tide dredged up. By the holy brine, I'd tear up if I weren't dead inside. It's damn good to see you looking well. You have a plan to get on your feet? I do. That bounty on Cassio. How do we... Forget it. You might have grown up strong, but you ain't that strong. But that's not going to stop you from trying, is it? If you want a chance at surviving this, you better make yourself some friends, fast. I can help you with that. Knew I could count on you. There are so many things. Okay, so that shows our progress. We have 75 shills, which is money. We have 30 resolve. If you run out of resolve, you won't be able to negotiate. You recover resolve when you sleep at night, when you consume certain beverages, and when you win fights. If you run out of health, you will die. Empty negotiation, empty battle. Social boon, gain 2 maximum resolve and 2 maximum health. Troubled pass, lose 2 maximum resolve and 2 maximum health. So that just like balances out then. Alright, one person loves us and one person hates us. I also hate that it tracks how many people died because of us, because that's going to make me sad. We have our decks. Okay. Let's ask about Havaria. Help me get my bearings. It's been a long time since I was last in Havaria. It's dirty and broken, like always. If debt brokering was bad when you were a kid, it's worse now. Half the population is indentured, and them's that hold contracts sell them to pay off their own. Imagine being disliked ever. I know. I would hate it. No wonder customs was so uptight on my way back in. Must be a lot of fraud. That ain't the half of it. The Admiralty is pushing for an official annex. They want to make everyone real Deltrian citizens with papers and everything. In Havaria? You're joking. They say it'll stop illegal debt brokering. Now anyone with hands in labor contracts is real ornery, from the poor to the powerful. You can imagine the reaction. I can. Alright, we'll ask about the annex. The annex can't be a popular move. Most come here to get away from the Admiralty. It ain't. Both the Spree and the Colts are in arms about it. The Spree because they're criminals, and the Colts because they profit off the labor more than anybody. No need to tell me that. The Colts holding a big shindig in a few days, their usual wheelin' and dealin' in the name of the divine. Word is, the Admiralty is going to use it to make their proposition, mandatory citizenship. It's gonna need a mighty good pitch to convince the Colts, and I wouldn't put it past the Spree to set fire to the whole affair if they can. Fish casts a dour eye over the bar like it's a garden on the near side of winter. Suffice it to say, kid, tensions are real high. You'd be smart to keep your head down instead of looking for trouble. So what do I owe you for this fish? Academy takings. I'm not sure how you're meant to pronounce their name. Is it there's no vowel, and I don't know what sound FS is supposed to make. Hesh no, I left my bounty hunting days behind me. I owed your parents once. I don't like leaving debts unsettled, even to dead folks. They were decent people, Salfallen. Watch you don't end up like them. You know, even when you pay off the debts, the Derek still owns your name. I'm an Derek now, or so they tell me. Yeah, that's a messed up bladder rack, though. Yeah. You lined up work for me real fast. You some kind of mover here? Nah, I just know people, and people know me. You don't need to go after Cascio, kid. I have enough work to keep you busy. I spent my childhood in a lumen pipe because of her, and now she's worth more money than either of us can count. And she's more dangerous than either of us can figure. You go after her, she'll clap back with a knife for each kidney. I may have extras to spare, but you only got 2. I worked off a lifetime's debt in 10 years just so I could get back here and settle the score. If you were my friends, you wouldn't be telling me to drop it. Ah, Hesh, that ain't what I meant. You know it ain't. I'll give you a roof, a bed, and at least one good meal a day. You live your life the way you want. It's yours. Hello, Rifts. How are you? No, there's no... You're not in a cult. There is no cult. I'll pay you back. I know. Let's get you to work. I got people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Prax, Alongwi, and Halit. They're easy people to find. Tell them I sent you, and they can settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done, I'll get you a plate of popped ashnu eyes on the house. Bless your warty hide, fish. I'll hold you to that. Ooh, okay. You are here. This is interesting. Recon in force. Investigate a wilderness location for signs of illegal activity. Can get a card. Can get a card and get an upgrade from Friend or Fanatic. Can get a card and a hip flask. Okay, let's start with this one because it's closest, I suppose. It's dangerous out on the roads, but not every encounter is an ambush. Melba approaches you with empty hands and an honest eye. Hi there, Hunter. You looking for reinforcement? I may not be licensed, but I've got a strong arm and steady aim, and I prefer jobs on the level when I can get them. You want me at your flank? I can be there for 80 shills. That is more money than I have. But I feel like having help wouldn't be the worst thing. We can try. We can try negotiation. I have no idea how this is gonna work, but we'll learn together. That's a bit more of my take than I'd like to give. You're about to negotiate for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? Yes.
At the start of each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and gain 3 actions. Each card costs a certain number of actions to play. At the end of your turn, the cards in your hand are moved to your discard pile.
Okay, well, I could have figured that
You
out.
win a negotiation by destroying your opponent's core argument. Your resolve carries over between negotiations. If you have no resolve left, you automatically lose any negotiations you attempt. You and your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Arguments have special effects and can be attacked or defended, like the core argument. Certain cards apply composure, which mitigates damage. Composure can be applied to any friendly argument and lasts for 1 turn. Your opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring. Use these intents to plan your turn and protect your arguments from damage. Inspecting cards and arguments will bring up their tooltips with a description of their effects. The people you meet in the Griftlands will use different negotiation tactics, so make sure you adjust your strategy to match.
Okay, we'll see how this goes. Will cause 4 resolve damage to one of your arguments. When destroyed, remove a random intent. So we should block so we don't take any damage. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. Hostility, diplomacy, by 3 composure. Does the I wonder if the type of negotiation card replay makes a difference, because this one is hostility, the other one was not. Okay, end turn. We don't take damage. It do? Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Diplomacy cards deal -2 damage with a minimum of 1 and reduce suspicion by 1 at the end of Melba's turn. 4. Okay, so certain skills get impacted. Gotcha. Insert inspiration or attitude into your hand. Play. Okay, so we can do that. I think by stats too, so you can pour points into a specialty. Gotcha. Influence. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. Influences an argument with 2 resolve. Hostility cards deal an additional +1 damage. Remove 1 stack at the end of your turn. Dominance is an argument with 2 resolve. Okay, we'll take inspiration. So maximum damage. You played this like 4 years ago. You're totally fine. We're figuring it out. Melba is supplying an argument against you. Okay, let's... Oh, did that stack? Like, I don't know. Solve 3 out of 4. Like, is it better to go after these or to go after the big one? Oh, okay, so that hits the core. Okay, okay. Let's see. I wonder if deflection stacks and like if it stays in this game or if it'll go away at the end of our turn. Okay, it goes away. That's good to know. We have no defensive. No. Carryover. Gain 1 bonus action next turn. Apply 2 composure on 2 random friendly arguments. Deploy baits. Must be targeted before anything else. Gains 2 resolve for each stack of bait. Composure was reduce resolve loss. Okay, I guess we can take that. That gives us 1. Hello, Spy. How are you? You're not in a cult. There's no cults. Do that, and then we can do that. We are attempting our first negotiation. There's a lot happening on the screen. Trying to understand. Okay, that occurs in 2 turns, that occurs in 3 turns, that occurs in 1. We can block the damage. Can do that. Get rid of that. Melba's intents and arguments deploy with +1 damage. Melba's arguments deploy with +1 resolve. Cards no longer gain XP for this negotiation. All diplomacy cards. Okay, so we should block. Incept 2 vulnerability. This effect is added to the opponent's arguments. All resolve loss increased by 1. Remove 1 stack at the start of your turn. Hello, Team and I. How are you? Expend. I don't know what that does. I don't know what the this card will reduce your opponent's resolve by value range in the range shown. Did you beat Slay the Spire? I have not beaten it on the defect yet, but we are taking a break. Okay, we'll take that. Can add that to her arguments, and then we can just stack block, I guess. Wiggle Toms is running and the flying bed is one of the prizes. I saw she just got so many arguments. When destroyed, Melba loses 9. I guess that would be a good one to target. All resolve losses increased by 1. That was diplomacy cards do -2. Okay. So we should block. And then we'll hit that one. Should be able to get that one next turn. And then that will do big damage to her resolve. Apply composure turn. Okay. Okay, this is a lot more complicated than I thought. It's interesting, but it's... She's gonna hit us for 8. Reduce your opponent's resolve, reduces damage by 33%. Okay. Okay, so we're good block-wise. Can I? Okay, we're gonna take 5 damage. But if I can get that, we're chillin'. Gain 2 influence and apply 3 composure to it. Spend 1 influence, deal an additional 3 damage. Failed anger. Okay, let's... Rapport seems good. Alright. What do you want? Be reasonable. I gotta keep some money for myself, don't I? Yeah, I guess we all gotta make a living. I'll call it 55 shills, but only 'cause you're a hunter. I expect you to have my back as much as I have yours. Yeah, sure. No sense breaking a sweat when I can employ the locals, right? You got it, boss. Glad we could do business. Just lead the way. Alright, we have a friend. And now we can go to our actual thing we're trying to get to. Danelle is almost as good at spending money as he is at earning it. Hopefully the balance never tips. Day to you. Oh, we could buy cards. Summons a frog to fight for you until the end of this fight. You can summon? That's so cool. You can have summons. I don't have money to buy any of these now because I hired her, but it's fine. Focus Agent has been seen talking to revolutionary types, but how would anyone know? It's not like they wear a uniform. Another day in the feud, Okay. Oh, you are who we're looking for. It's hard to believe Halit has a reputation for being a bit of a Casanova, but then you always were immune to such charms. Didn't think my day would involve a grifter dealing. Hello, Broccoli. How are you? Found the channel by the game category. How do you like it? I am... What, like 20 minutes in? I don't know what I'm doing yet, but it's fun. I like it. We just started. I spent half my life on patrol looking for who knows what in this hush-forsaken lands. Go to Havaria, the poster said. Experience adventure. The adventuring life ain't how you pictured it. I thought the criminals would be killing me. Instead, it's my feet. I'll pay you to do my patrol just for a day off. Should be easy. Nothing ever happens anyway. Sure. Discard up to 2 cards, gain 1 temporary power for each card discarded. Apply for bleed. Card draw is nice, but also the bleed sounds cool. We're gonna take the bleed. Sure, I can do that. I've got seniority, so you get your pick. You can defend the woods against the spree or check the jakes for smuggling down on the beach. Easy spreezy or knock knock jakes. Take your pick. Do I get hazard pay for that joke? Nope. Halit is willing to eject a patron on your behalf. Halit will only do that for his friends. I don't... What is the point of ejecting a patron? I don't understand. Okay, let's go to the woods. I like how you can talk your way out of stuff here, such an underrated thing. Yeah, it's really interesting, the negotiation. You stumble through the underbrush to the designated clearing. There's nothing here but whispering trees and stoic rocks. That is, until the ravenous pack of yotes comes slobbering out of the bush. Maybe those whispering trees had tried to warn you. This is self-defense. Alright, let's go. You are about to fight for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? Yes.
At the start of each turn,
Okay, we
you can win a
understand
battle by
that.
killing all of your opponents, or by making them surrender. Enemies will surrender when their health dips below their panic threshold. Killing enemies may have diplomatic consequences. Certain cards apply defense, which mitigates incoming damage. Defense can be applied to yourself or your allies, and lasts for 1 turn. You can preview what your enemies and allies will do on their next turn. Use these previews to plan your turn. Your allies all act before your enemies. Some cards apply conditions that are represented by icons above your health bar. Inspect a condition icon to learn about its effects.
Okay. Okay, so he wants to attack for 7. Hello, Cyber. How are you? We are adventuring into the Griftlands today for the first time. We can defend, and then we can... Okay, so this is a random amount of damage. Elbow strike is a fixed amount of damage. I think we'll take the fixed. Attack damage is increased by 3. Receive 12 damage from Melba. 4 damage. Hammer grip deal 2 bonus points if you have any combo. Gain 2 combo. Apply 2 bleed. Provide stab. Okay, we can block. See what the improvises. Wounds and attacks inflict 1 bonus damage on this target at the beginning of their turn. Reduce wound by 1. At the beginning of their turn, take damage equal to the count of bleed, then have bleed count. Okay, we'll take wounds. Is this because of your recommendation, or did someone else also recommend the game? This is because you guys recommended it that one day, and I put it on my Steam wishlist, and then it went on sale. So I was like, you know what? We'll pick it up, and we'll give it a shot. And we won. Hell yeah. Attack 2 random enemies, deal 3 bonus damage if you have any combo, gain 2 combo, gain 1 counter whenever you gain defense. Ooh, I like that. This location is now clear. You should report back to Halitz. Alright, let's go talk to him. Hello again. Well, officer, the job is done and I can tell you all. Ah, crud, the paperwork. Look, keep your report to yourself. We'll just say it was quiet. Right? You're alive. Must have been quiet. Sure. Nice. Easiest money you ever made, huh? Hey, we got $60. And we got a quest bonus. Nice. Give 150 shields to your friend. Grants commander. All allies gain +5 health in battle. Halit will love you. We can bribe him for... it's not really... maybe it's not like a bribe, but... Huh. That's interesting. Maybe we can buy a card now. We don't have enough for the summon. Attack damage by this target is reduced by 33% at the beginning of their turn, reduced impair by 1. Attack damage increased by 2. We'll take that. Okay. Oh, we got new things. Debt collection, 2-star, battle and negotiation. Healing spring, limited time opportunity. This opportunity will disappear if you don't seize it. A rare lumen fissure is open in the bedrock here. Funny things happen when raw lumen vapors go untapped. Alright, let's see what the healing spring is all about. Replenish cards are nice. They take no space in deck since they draw an extra one. Hell yeah. You find a fissure in the ground, fuming with toxic vapors. On the far side, you spot a rare healing wart, grown fat with broad leaves under the lumen's influence. Okay, so we're at full health, so we can't do either of those. Eat until you can't eat anymore. Max HP plus 10, take 15 HP damage. What's our health? 58. We'll take the max HP. You pound back fruit after fruit, pausing only to devour mouthfuls of leaves. Lost 15 HP. You pass out, alien chemicals coursing through your system and alien thoughts coursing through your head. Max HP raised by 10. You wake up in a puddle of fruit juice in your own filth. Lovely. Ice cold, battle and negotiation. Remove a card from one of your decks. Battle, restoration, restore 30 health or 15 resolve. Ooh, that sounds nice. Can get the health back that we just lost from that. You have a feeling you once lost a job to the sky, but that might have been a different Alongway. You hadn't heard he changed work. The human looks you up and down in suspicion. I hear you've got work for me. I'm here to help with that. You certainly look like you can handle it. There's a beach nearby, kinda ugly with a sludge smell you can't find nowhere else. Us Jakes use it for stuff that ain't none of your concern. Only it's been overrun with beasts. Is that a euphemism? What? No, I mean actual beasts. We picked that place because no one else wanted it, only it turns out it's just right for those monsters. Clear them out and we'll consider the job done. Let's go. The target has bleed, impair, add 1 impair and 1 wound. Spend all your combo, deal 3 bonus damage per combo. We'll take the bleed again. Thanks. Good luck out there. Alright, let's go to the beach. It's very far away, but that's fine. Krog approaches you wearing a smile like a grease stain. Bet you love a good thrill. Fancy a wager? A wager? What kinds? Just a game of chance, friends. I'll flip this shill and you call it in the air. Double your money if fates are on your side. Sure. I wouldn't be here if the fates weren't usually on my side. Excellent. That's the kind of overconfidence I like to hear. With a wink, Krog tosses the coin high in the air. Call it. I think we call heads. Krog catches the coin with a flourish. He shows it to you. Sorry, pal, but it looks like I won. What? Krog looks disappointedly down at the coin. Sure enough, you called it. What the? I mean, what do you know? You are lucky. Of course, you could take your winnings now, or you could double your haul. Double or nothing, what do you say? Chance favors the bold, you know. I think we just take our money and we dip. Nah, I don't want to push my luck. Take your money before I tear up saying goodbye. Why, thank you, and thanks for the clean, honest fun. Easy for you to say, of course. Krog leaves, staring ruefully at his coin. Here, we got some money. The beach is easy to find, having exactly the unique pungency of a Longley's description. Other than a couple of broken crates stamped with Deltrian seals, there's not much here as far as you can tell. Hello? Monsters? You want to come out and get stabbed? There's a snuffling from within one of the shattered crates, which almost distracts you from the creatures cresting in the bluff above you. You grip your weapon, pointy end outward. What is... Gain 5 defense at the end of their turn whenever all defense is broken and remove 1 Tinius. Okay. So we can block, we can bleed, and we can stab. Oh, now we're wounded. Okay. Gain 1 counter whenever you gain defense. Receive 9 damage. Okay, let's... hit him. And then we can stab. Nice. Easy game. Gain 2 defense, increased by 2 for each card played this turn. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take that. We got another new card. You make good work of the monsters. Alongwe didn't say nothing about cleaning up the mess, though. Alright, let's go tell him that we're done. Melba looks to the horizon, engaging the time by the skies. Well, Sal, this has been an experience, but your time is up. Maybe we'll do this again sometime, You never know. Melba leaves, whistling a shanty as she goes. Oh, so you're a party member? Like, she can just decide to leave. Interesting. Hello, Sal. Your beach is clear, more fetid than ever, but monster-free all the same. That's not bad, whatever keeps the lollygaggers away. We've got important business to conduct there, which I expect you'll keep to yourself. Hunter's honor. Nice. We got our restoration. We're gonna take health. Gift 150 shells to your friend against first aid. Whenever you remove a debuff, heal 5 health. So, are these worth... I mean, I guess they're worth, but I don't know which ones are like worth taking over others. Rux has never met a paying customer you didn't have patience for. Evening, grifter. Can get spicy noodles, gain 2 power. Ambush, so it's automatically placed in your hand at the start of battle. Destroy this card permanently after 2 uses. Sassy Noodle, Incept 2 Fluster, draw a card, expend Ambush, destroy after 2. Gain 2 actions, draw a card, ambush, destroy. Normally people hang out with you for a quest around half a day if not quest related. So does that mean like... So if I have the option right now, right, to pay him the money to get first aid. Does that mean that that goes away at a certain amount of time then? Like it's not just there indefinitely, which I guess would make sense that it wouldn't just be there forever. Guard patrons. Right now you only have one friend and then you have 2 acquaintances. Yeah, 1 person loves us, 2 people like us, and 1 person hates us. I don't know who hates us. If someone is acquaintance with you, you can pay them to become your friends, and friends grant you their boon. You can click on it to see who loves or hates you. So are the boons are the... Sorry, I'm trying to think of how to phrase the question in my head accurately. Is it worth taking, like, just starting out, not talking about, like, I guess, like, super optimal, but just, like, if we're just starting out, is it worth it to take the boons instead of not taking them? Does that make sense? Like, if I can pay him for his boon, should we just take it? Or it depends. Okay. I mean, that's fair. It's a lot of fires. Something special about this place. You could go here to gather your thoughts and strengthen your resolve. You love making friends in this game, but you select when looking useful. Generic people of a faction all give the same one, while usually unique people give unique ones. Okay. The woods fall silent. There's nobody around. You take a moment to gather your thoughts. Alright, we can meditate for a short while and restore 10 resolve. You consider the events of the last few days and the challenges to come. You're going to get through this. Nice. Workers one is one of your favorite ones. Right now the bartender lady loves you, so you can see the boon she's giving you on the top left, while at the same time you have 1 person who hates you and the person you're trying to get back at, and she's giving you her bane. Gotcha. Okay. I feel like it's gonna take a little bit to wrap my head around all the systems in this game. Fish greets you enthusiastically. Sal, I've lined up a great opportunity for you. Those 2 over there are night merchants. They sell rare goods you can't get nowhere else, and it just so happens they need your help. You can only be in one place at a time, but either will get you a leg up you sorely need, kid. Go tell him I sent you and ingratiate yourself. Just be warned that they're both persnickety so-and-sos. You're probably going to cheese off the one you don't pick. Huh, sounds neat. Thanks, fish. Boons are basically weaker relics from Spire, if you want to think about it that way, since they're passives, but usually less strong than graphs. Gotcha. Either Endo's got a smudge on his nose, or the call of the divine has turned his gaze within. I'd ask what you're up to lurking through the feud at night, but then you might ask me the same thing. Hey, I'm a friend of Fish's. How can I help? Fish tells me you're pretty good with a blade. I get by. Sounds like you need something stabs. Is it something with 4 legs or 2? Yes. That doesn't answer the question. Let's just call it an infestation, and it's getting in the way of my good deeds. I'll get you there and you flash your steel or whatever it is hunters do. Agreed? I want to talk to the other guy first and see what his job is. Don't worry about it too much, it'll just happen naturally too. You'll eventually make people love you just from doing the story. Gotcha. I think a friend of mine worked on this game, but I'm having a hard time finding information to confirm. I know she worked on a card game. I mean, that's really cool. Even if it's not that one, that they worked on a game. It's been a long day and that sounds like a lot of work. Brain check. Oh, wait, is that like... Do we just say no? I meant like not right. No, okay, no, he's still there. Okay. I just wanted to talk and see what the other one was. Some people keep pets. Frolic keeps battle steeds. Would you look at this? A filthy vagrant talking to a lowly bandit. Not sure who should be the more offended of the two. Fish says you've got work. You're the grifter she was talking so highly of. Tell me, are you good with animals? Depends on the animal, I suppose. The one I'm concerned with is a bit more exotic than you're probably used to. There's a grokit loose in Murder Bay, and I intend to catch it. I just need the right bait. What kind of bait? Well... Oh, I see. It's building a nest nearby. It won't take too long. Let's see, should we deal with the infestation or should we help him catch the grokit? I don't know which one will be better. Or I should say, I don't know which one will be less dangerous. I guess theoretically, it sounds like this one might be less dangerous because we just have to distract the thing for him to catch it. Unless I'm misunderstanding how that's gonna work. But we'll see. I think we can try this one. Endo will dislike you. I don't know enough about Endo to know if that's going to come back around to bite me in the ass or not. I'll do it. Great, I know where it's trying to build its nest. It'll be looking for tough, stringy materials. Hold up. Just keep your sinews where they belong and you'll be fine. Seems your conversation was overheard. Endo steps in to interrupt. Hesh does not forget Grifter, and neither will I. Okay, so he mad. Can you smell that? It smells like cabbage flatulence and old leather. That's so specific. Grokit, ain't no doubt. We've got the advantage of being downwind, so let's not squander it. Now you're the bait, mind, so you're in charge of sending it my way. And where are you going to be? Over yonder, hiding in the bushes. Shouldn't we try to flank it? Make it... Nah, too dangerous for me. I ain't paying you to take issue with my strategy, but if you're gonna be a baby about it, I have some cracklers you can use. They might help. Increase the target's panic meter. Alright, yeah, we can do that. Oh, it has so many stars? What the fuck? Maybe this was a mistake. Maybe, yeah, don't kill it. Yeah. Maybe we should have done the other one. Soon enough, the grokit comes lumbering by. You wave your gangly limbs from side to side, hoping they look tough and alluring. Oi, farts for brains. You want some of this? How are you gonna have babies if you can't even provide a home, huh? Hard to tell if a grokit is angry, but at least it seems your taunt was super effective. Okay. Grokit will panic after receiving 90 more. Yeah, oh my god, it is so much health. Been told to keep this target alive. Ignores any non-piercing damage less than or equal to 6. Remove a stack whenever you play an attack card. When removed, the grokit will prepare a dangerous attack. Okay. You just need to scare it. Yeah, we need to do 95 damage. Attack damage is reduced by 33%. What can we improvise? Draw a card, discard a card, gain 2 combo. Combo points are accumulated until they are spent by finisher. Okay, we can enrage. And we can stab. Oh, and he gave big block. Sorry, hammer grab. Okay, we'll do 2. Can do that. The UI for this game really reminds me of something, and I can't figure out what it is, and it's bothering me. Ow. Flourish persists between battles. In a battle, earn a flourish by playing cards, dealing damage. What does that do? Okay. Deals 2 damage back to the enemy with hits. Attack damage is increased by 1. He's gonna hit us for 11. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can get rid of an elbow strike. Just want to try and mitigate damage. Exposed belly. All attacks do double damage. Hey, okay. That wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. Deal bonus damage equal to twice the cost of your hand. Alright, we can take card draw. You drive the rocket toward Frolic of the Beasts and it flees into the bushes. Sounds of a scuffle, punctuated by the occasional squawk, give way to sudden silence. Frolic of the Beasts joins you in the clearings, dragging a tattered net. You alright? Did it get away? It did. Magnificent creature, that Grocket. All resilience and odor, absolutely no weaknesses whatsoever. I can only hope to grow stronger and catch it next time. You're strangely okay with this. You didn't let it get away, did you? Of course not. That Grocket has eluded me for months. It can be pretty thrilling having a worthy rival. We best move on. You've earned your pay and your reward. This is the market? It's how we keep the prices low and the Admiralty off our backs. Take a look around, and if you're in the market for a furry little friend, I can hook you up. Frolic of the Beasts now likes you and will offer you discounts on his shop. Nice. Squiggles. Get of a doggo. They're selling fleets, aren't they just vermin? Oh no, fleets are noble beasts. Very loyal if you earn their respects. Tasty too if it comes to it. What about squiggles? This is an urchin. Native to Grout Bog, these walking mouths reproduce faster than any other species in Havaria. But don't worry about this one, I fixed it. Remove composure from an opponent argument, gain dominance equal to composure removed. Gain this card whenever you murder Squiggles. Why would you murder Squiggles? Why is that even an option there? I don't understand. Gain 6 power and curled up. Lose 2 power every turn, lose 10 health when power reaches 0. That seems really dangerous. There's wild beasts of that type out there. Oh, so it's not just the one. It's not just the one that you have. Like, you don't get him and then murder him for his card. Pets in this game are hard as you have to protect them. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. Is he still mad at us? Oh, he's charging us because we didn't take his quest. He's charging us more. Okay, that's a good detail. I like that. So you wouldn't murder Squiggles? No, I wouldn't murder Squiggles. Why would I murder Squiggles? This character is pretty good with pets. She can even have random events to train them to be more obedient. Oh, cool. I'm not gonna pay his overpriced charge fee. What are graphs? Oh, graphs are like your... Okay. Draw 1 extra card per turn. Gain 1 combo at the beginning of your turn. Control your new slot, but I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna hurt like hell. I don't think we need a new slot. You look tough for a Lumen worker. Don't let the Saints fool you. I didn't work Lumen for long. Yeah, then you're probably big on self-improvement. Train with me and I'll teach you to fight Havarian style. They don't call it Murder Bay for nothing. Let's see. For bleed, 2 counter for each card played this turn. Attack one random enemy, apply 1 wounds, apply 4 defense. If this card was improvised this turn, also get 1 evasion. Choose 1 of 3 cards to put into your hand. Whenever you improvise a card, a random enemy gains 1 resonance. Is improvisation the yeah, okay. It's that. I wanted to make sure I was remembering correctly. Alright, we can take rebound seems good. Okay. It's late when you get back to the Grogan Dog, but you can spot trouble before you even step onto its porch. You slip quietly behind an overturned table before anyone notices. I hear you've been asking after my bounty, but you're out of the game fish, so you must be asking for someone else. I don't hold it against you, but whatever hunter you're hiding, you need to hand them over. There's no hunter here, Cascio, but we both know that won't stop you from being a mudsucker. I have a business to run, same as you. There was a time when you respected that. The slimy underside of Caccio's voice is enough to draw you out of your hiding spot, blade at the ready. Don't be so smug, Caccio. Nobody gets a bounty like yours without enemies. Sal, you're the hunter. I'd have thought the Derek would have beaten the spirit out of you. It didn't have to be this way, Cascio. You could have bought me out at any time. I'd have forgiven you. With that look in your eye, I don't think so. This is the lady that hates you. That makes sense. Don't mistake this for condescension. I'm proud you made it off the derrick. I should have known you would. Excuse me if I don't stick around to see this done. It'll hurt too much to see you go down. Cascio tosses a fistful of shills onto the soiled bar counter. For the damages, if you manage to survive, it ain't nothing personal after all. Not even the floorboards creak as Cascio leaves. For a moment her goons hang there, watching to see what you'll do. Go down quiet, Hunter. I promise it'll be just like going to sleep. Convince Enid to help you. Opponent has +10 resolve afraid of Cascio. Attack Caccio's goon. You cannot run from this fight once it starts. It's do or die. Will Enid help us? Is that negotiation worth doing? Probably. Enid, you're the bouncer. I'm hired to keep ruffians out. Caccio's a class of her own. I'll vouch for you, Sal. A lot of these boss fights let you negotiate first to get some kind of advantage, in this case an ally for the fight. So the negotiation is worth doing then. Whenever Enid deals damage, they gain composure equal to resolve loss. If no resolve is lost, Enid takes 3 damage. Cause 4 resolve damage to one of your arguments. Deploying an argument in 1 turn. Gain composure at the start of your turn. All diplomacy cards deal max damage. Okay, so we're gonna block. It's worth it. Even if you lose the negotiation, all it means is that you get into the fight solo and it's not a game over. Yeah, that's good. Apply 2 random composure. Deploy bait. Must be targeted before anything else. Gains 2 resolve stacks for each. 2 resolve for each stack of bait. Bait is an argument with 2 resolve. Okay, we can do that. Sometimes you have a bonus round if you start the fight and skip negotiation, but I'd argue it's not worth it. If anything, you get negotiating XP just from doing this. Okay. Okay, I just want to see if we don't do anything, what's gonna happen. Attacks and intent target previews are hidden. No, why? Okay, I'm gonna assume he's gonna try and hit us again. Yeah. Oh, he's hitting that one. Okay. Now we blocked the wrong one. Okay. So we can block. I think this is really interesting, like battle system. I like it a lot. It's very neat, and you get to deck build 2 decks instead of just one. Yeah, which is cool. And like the way that they show what is gonna happen is really like it's very different from any other deck building game I've played before. Like the core of it is the same, right? But then there's also a lot of stuff that's unique, which is really cool. I like how they did it. Okay, they're hitting that one, which I think is actually fine. Between that and the relationship system and the graphs too, you get a lot of levers you can tag to get things going. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. Block some damage. Hey, we did it. Double composure on all arguments. Apply to. Ooh, I like that. To composure to all friendly arguments. That seems really nice. Here's how it is. You're gonna make me do your job for you? No, I guess not. Alright. And it steps up to your side, ready to defend the Grogan dog. Better late than never, you suppose. Alright. Let's go. Oh. He's got ads. That's so mean. Stop fighting if only Jones are left on the team. Immune to bleed and wound, piercing attacks do double damage. Receiving damage reduces this by 1. Drone is destroyed at 0 stacks, dealing 5 damage to him. Okay, so it's worth prioritizing those then. So what are we taking damage from? Does the one counter whenever you gain defense, does that carry over through like all of your turns? Or that's just for the one turn? It doesn't specify. Abilities are like powers, so it's for the whole fight then, not just the one turn. Okay. Oh, it does say. I wasn't reading where it said ability. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to read everything and then I'm missing reading things. It's okay. Okay, let's do that. Injury. Okay. Do that. Do that. Alright, he's got friends. I'm going to do that. Status effects, status effects. Okay, expend this like exhaust. Do we ever get more than 3 action points? Or does it stay at 3 pretty consistently? Also, why can't he just fight us himself? Why does he have to have drones? Hey, we did it. Kills targets doing? Do we want to execute or not execute? I feel like executing might be a little bit harsh. Maybe we just accept the surrender. I feel like, let's see what card they drop if you kill them. But is killing him gonna make Cassia like more angry at us? If you kill, they may get upset. Yeah. I think I'm gonna play it safe and just accept the surrender. Someone that likes them will get upset. Yeah. Okay. Whenever you discard a card, gain 1 adrenaline. Attack damage is increased by 1. At the end of your turn, remove all adrenaline. Improvise a card from your draw pile. Gain 3 defense if it's a maneuver. Apply 1 wound to a random enemy if it's an attack. Whenever you improvise while this card is in your hand, reduce its cost by 1 for the rest of this battle. Interesting. It's like Crusher. Seems like a cool card. Costs 1 less for each influence you have. Spend 2 influence, gain 2 actions. Alright, we'll take appeal. No, we'll take buying time. Battle upgrade available. Ooh. Oh, we get to choose. Apply 4 defense, gain 1 combo. Apply 4 defense, your next attack this turn deals maximum damage. I think we just take that one. I think that is easy. At the start of your turn, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by 1 until played. Gains 1 action at the start of your turn. Your core argument takes 2 damage at the end of your turn. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. At the start of every turn, remove 1 influence and 1 dominance. I think The drill seems nice. Yeah, energy relics. We'll take that one. Fish carefully navigates the mess of her bar, favoring her side. She doesn't look too badly injured, but she's not as young as she used to be. Well, that shucked a rotten oyster, but we've been through worse and we're both still standing. I can't believe she came for you like that. You. She doesn't care about anyone, does she? She's just a monster all the way down. What's done is done. The fire's only good if it stokes the engine, kid. I should have gone for Casio as soon as I arrived. Now you're dragged into it too. None of that. You've got a bit of grit in your eye. You'll wink it out once you get some sleep. I got a room set up for you in the back. With Casio gone, the few patrons that remain return to their drinks, them that weren't spilled anyway. Drill is basically the ring thing, the one that gives you energy during bosses and elites. Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. How do I get to my room? Am I supposed to rest? How to sleep? Rest in the back. There we go. Rook unlocked. You've unlocked a new character with a whole new story and location with unique cards and gameplay. Interesting. Your bed calls to you. You used to have dreams as a kid, but the Derek took them right out of you and hung them out to dry in the moonlight. Hey, we got so much stuff today. You slept through the night with one hand gripping the knife under your pillow, but then you've slept that way every night since you were 12. It's early morning, but the Grog and Dog's patrons are already hard at work on their drinks. So, I know you thought I should hold off on that bounty, but after last night, if Casio wants me to be her worst nightmare, I'd like to oblige. And how are you gonna do that? She knows you're here and she's got money and goons to keep her safe. What do you got? You? You're damn right. Lucky for you, I have a couple of contacts who want Casio dead almost as much as you do if you can convince them to work with you. Will they need convincing? Afraid so. The Admiralty doesn't trust hunters as a rule, but talk to my contact and see if you can convince her otherwise. But taking out Casio would make a space this breed be more than happy to fill. I know somebody who will talk to you, especially if you can bring him Casio's head on a platter. If you want to see lore, every blue word can be hovered over to get extra little info on those things. Oh, cool. Oh, there's so many things. Meat market. Mercenaries are available for hire at the Murder Torch. It says that Nadan can sneak you into the auction if you do some work for the Spree. The Spree is a loosely organized band of outlaws and raiders that survive on the outskirts of Admiralty territory. Fish suggests that Ulo can get you in the front door of the auction, but you're going to have to stooge for the Admiralty to get her help. The Admiralty is what passes for government around here, but they comport themselves more like an occupying army. Don't expect to make a lot of friends amongst the people if you pick this side. Be prepared to run afoul of the law if you choose this path. So this is another either or choice, it seems. Yeah, well, I mean, also, it's literally called picking sides. Started with the meat market before we make a decision. A motley of opportunists have gathered here looking for an honest day's work. Prices vary, but so does the skill. The scars on her hand suggest Precht is no stranger to a stacked fight. Bold face on this one, you want something? Oh, she is more expensive than she costs more money to hire for help than I have money. I said that in the weirdest way possible. He is also costs more money than I have. Okay, so that does nothing for me. Okay, let's try this spree. The leader is back. Hello, Baptiste. How are you? How is your day going? The cult no. The cult isn't back. There is no cult. The man meets your gaze with a face like barbed wire. Nadon, right? I'm Sal. I hear you're a guy worth knowing. And I hear you've got an axe to grind. You want to bury it in a few skulls. You won't get anywhere near Cassia without my help. But my help don't come cheap or easy. You do good work and survive to reap the benefits, then maybe we're in business. So, this work you're having me do, no rift, you're also not in a cult. There is no cult. It isn't real. Favors. Yeah, right. It's illegal, I assume. That's up to you, ain't it? I only care about results. If you find a way of getting me what I want while playing nice with the law, that's your time wasted, not mine. You sure Cassia will be there herself? She might just send her goons to do her shopping for her. It ain't just about the goods this year. Big decisions are getting made. The Admiralty wants to annex and they need the cult on side to do it. Citizenship would make most sane Havarians choke, but it goes down smoother with some Hessian wisdom. And guess whose life gets a whole lot harder if labor contracts get regulated? The biggest set broker in the Griftlands, I suppose. The annex is a wrench in her whole operation. She'll be there to make sure it doesn't happen. Okay. A contract's the contract. I'm happy to be in business with you, Nidan. Glad you're convinced so easy. You do get on those favors to maybe we're as copacetic as you say, and Cassia will be all yours. First order of business, take this. Next attack card is played twice. If this attack kills an enemy or makes them panic, gain 3 power and heal 5. It's kind of cool. You're doing alright, but very tired of work. That is very understandable. How's our glorious cult leader? Okay, first of all, I'm not a cult leader. Second of all, I'm good. Playing Griftlands for the first time. It's very fun. It's very interesting. What is it? This will tell people that you're under my protection. Nice. I've always wanted to learn a secret handshake. So put me to work, boss. I'm here to impress, ain't I? You're hungry. That's good. The Admiralty have gotten hold of an antiquity. They want to gift it to the cult to butter them up for negotiations. Let's sour that butter, shall we? You want me to steal the antiquity? Steal it, destroy it, whatever you like, so long as the Admiralty can't profit off it. Alright, negotiation. Let's go. We stole some intel on the route they're taking. All you gotta do is set up camp and they'll come to you. Antiquities are a dangerous ancient tech. My family used to dig them up for a living. The Spark Barons keep everything dangerous for themselves. Likely this is just some old knickknack to decorate a priestly pedestal. Okay. We're still in the denial stage. Acceptance will come one day. No, I'm not going to accept something that isn't true. They're talking about our cults. We're in a game. We're famous for the cults that doesn't exist. As you're walking down the road, you spot a merchant standing by a small stall. Greetings, are you interested in buying a genuine ancient antiquity? A truly invaluable piece of history. These all look a bit homemade. No, all my items are absolutely authentic. Believe me. You don't. I don't know if I want to pay for this, though. I don't know what it is. We'll haggle just so we can get some practice with negotiation. It's a bit pricey, isn't it? It's a one-of-a-kind relic. I'm not sure what you'd expect. Add a kickback card to your draw pile at the end of her turn. I'm sorry. She's gonna make us pay her. This might have been a mistake. Okay. The start of each turn, a random card in hand costs an additional 10 shills. Okay, we can defend that. This. When destroyed, Sal gains draw one extra card at the start of your turn. Okay, so you're fully blocked. Can get that. Why are we still talking? Okay, 2 composure to all friendly arguments. Okay. So we can apply composure. Can do that. Reduces damage by 33%. Okay, we'll do this. We'll hit that one. I'm not playing any of the cards that will mean that she takes the money from us. Although that is becoming many of our cards. Maybe this wasn't a good negotiation to take. Maybe we should have just been like, nah, I'm not interested at all. Okay, what is... see what flourish does. Dismiss all enemy intents. Interesting. Okay, we'll take that. I don't know that we win this, TBH. Give up and lose this negotiation. Once you play a card you cannot concede until the following turn, you will gain unconvincing. Yeah, I think we just lose it here. Okay, 4 can push it all from the arguments. We'll take that. It's downright immoral to make a profit off relics of the faith. Tell that to the cult of Hesh. If you have a problem with my practices, you can take it up in prayer. Okay. Yeah, we should have just declined from the beginning. That's unfortunate. You find the route Nidon mentioned and lurk out of sight. It's not long before an ostentatious caravan approaches. The caravan is escorted by a few guards and a luminari, the most dangerous of the group. Let's rest a moment. We've traveled all day and I wish to reflect in prayer. As you like, luminari. You hold your breath and wait. The guard begins to sharpen his weapon on a leather strap. I'm sorry, but I can't focus while you work. I'll seek solitude in the forest. I'm sorry, luminary. I can... No, you have your duties and I have mine. Guard the relic, please. With the luminary out of the way, you emerge from your hiding spot. Why, greetings. Hold, citizen. This is Admiralty business. Just a question, my good fellow. Do you keep the faith? Do you walk in the shadows? Of course. None of us are faithless here. What's it to you, citizen? Okay, yeah, we have to fight him because we have no resolve. Just thought you might like to say your prayers before you die. You unsheath your weapons and pounce. Okay. Scott. 2 evasion. At the start of each enemy turn, gain 1 evasion and reduce nimble by 1. Dodge next hit, remove 1 evasion when you dodge a hit, and at the start of your turn. Attack damage is increased by 3. Gain 3 power after an attack damages the target. Okay. I'll take this. We'll take this, and we can bleed him. Do elbow strike. Okay, we'll rebound. We can defend, and we can stab. Okay, he's got block. Okay, we'll take saber. We can attack and attack. Alright, we can defend. Hit him. That's so much damage. Right, and stab. Ow. We'll fight dirty. We can bleed him. That. I'll still take. Oh, we're gonna take 10. So much. Okay, we'll bleed him. Yeah, I think we're... Okay, we're not gonna die. At least. This is getting so intense. Okay. So that means we start over then, right? That's how that goes. Oh, we get perk points now, though. Yeah, that was just... That was not great. I don't think we're strong enough. Gain 6 max health. Seems good. Okay, so we can just have one active right now. Oh no, we could have 2. 4 max resolve. Okay, oh no, we have to unlock 1 more, but we don't have any more points. You cannot restart the day when dying. Non-boss enemies have upgraded abilities and have a chance to spawn as a promoted version. Negotiation opponents have improved arguments. Fun.
You've never been one to back down from a challenge. You enter the grog, shrugging off the weird sense of deja vu that's you. First thing is to find your old friend Fish, who might have a lead on where to find Cassia.
Okay. I'm not gonna reread all the dialogue. Applies 6 mending at the end of the turn, heal an amount equal to mending or reduce mending by 1. When this card is drawn, draw another card. Next card is played twice, then destroy. Destroy after 2 uses. We're gonna take healing vapors. That seems good. Battle and negotiation. Okay, we'll start with this one. Tauren has the face of someone hard done by and almost done. I? You're right there. You look a little stressed. Do I? It's probably just because I'm gonna be dead in a few hours. Really? Maybe. I don't know. Probably. I borrowed money from Brill, but the boss hasn't given me enough shifts to pay it back. Now I gotta convince Brill to give me more time, assuming she doesn't kill me first. Unless you could help me out? What do you think? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, double composure on all. Sounds good. Someone dressed an awful lot like a shopkeeper stops you in your tracks. She pulls the knife out of the front pocket of her work apron and waves it like a bundle of burning sage. All right, sludge sucker, hand over all you got. Don't make me use this. You're not even sure she knows how. Is this a holdup? Yes. Really? I got a knife, don't I? We're alone in the wilderness, ain't we? What's so hard to get? Well, it's just that I'm a well-equipped bounty hunter and I'm your worst nightmare. Don't doubt that for a second. Yeah, sure. I love how sassy Sal is. Yeah, she is great. Listen out, what's your name again? Shell. Ah, sucker spawn, I shouldn't have told you that. Right, well, you did. So, I don't want to fight you. But how about a job? I could pay you for protection? Protection, eh? I don't blame you. It's a scary world out there. It can be, yes. I won't do it for less than 50. Ah, that's fine. You drive a hard bargain, but here you go. Wow, this is great. Never been hired muscle before. I'm sure you'll do swimmingly. After you. Shell swishes her knife through the air, cutting down some conjured up ruffian. We have a friend. Shroak aren't usually drawn to bureaucracy, but then who is? The Admiralty has eyes on all. You're Torin's boss, right? What would you say to giving her a bit more work? That lazy sod. Why in Hesh's bubbly name would I do that? Business. It's just business. Okay. So we're gonna block that. Inspiration. Then we can fast talk. The game definitely knows how to stay funny too. Yeah, I'm enjoying the writing in this game a lot. Interrogate. Targets an opponent argument for each turn for 2 to 4 damage. When this argument destroys another argument, restore 3 core argument resolve. Okay. Planted evidence. When this argument is destroyed, deal 2 damage to it. That's so mean. Okay. Do that. I almost enjoy the negotiation combat more than the battle combat. Like, this is really interesting. The negotiation is a lot of fun, and there's a lot of gimmicks to explore both from enemies and from the allies. Yeah, and like the argument system is really interesting. I don't know, it's really cool. Even the animations are cool. If you use a diplomacy card, she just talks, but if you use an aggression card, she acts aggressively. Yeah, like, the attention to detail is really impressive with all of this. Insert 2 baffled cards into self draw pile at the beginning of Ferdinand's turn. It's a clay game. They're all about details for their unique charm. Yeah, it's really cool. Don't starve oxygen not included. Games like this wouldn't be so charming if it wasn't for the details sprinkled here and there. Yeah, I've only played Don't Starve out of anything else that the studio's done, but I've really enjoyed it. But I've heard good things about all the other games that they've made. And I know that they made all of them, but knowing that they're from the same studio makes sense. Okay. The baffled cards are kind of annoying, but it's fine. Because I think we win this. Your first clay games were actually Shank and Shank 2. They're alright platformers, but they have very similar design in their characters to this game. Oh, that's cool. I've never heard of Shank or Shank 2. Just listen. Talrin's desperate, and I hear desperation works like a charm for productivity. Don't you want employees who are too afraid to talk back or complain? Huh, that would be nice. We got an extra shipment that needs taking care of, but most won't work after dark. Say it's too dangerous or some such. Sure, tell Darwin to go get started. She can take triple shifts until we meet quota. Excellent. I'm sure she'll be very grateful. Neutral. Okay. Let's go talk to her. Yeah, triple shift sounds awful. Hey, it solves your problem. Ferdinand has agreed to give you more shifts. Not only will you be able to make your payments, but you won't have time to rack up any more debts. Ah, that's great, but for some reason I don't feel happy. Can't imagine why not. Well, thanks all the same. I'd better report to Ferdinand before she gives my shifts away, though. Okay. They like us. Nice. Oh, there's so much on the map now. Silence arrival. Restore 30 health or 15 resolve. Desolate battlefield. Limited time opportunity. Looks like the remains of a recent skirmish. Perhaps there's still something to loot. Ooh, or a meditation spot. I would like more resolve, please. I don't feel happy for some reason. Can't imagine why not. Yeah, that the writing is just really good. The orange markers that always limited time opportunities, while the red marks are extra difficulty quests. Gotcha. Alright. Take max resolve. Challenging quest repo person. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Or we'll get ambushed. I also lose 5 HP when my back aches, honestly. Challenging quests are nice because they can give you graphs. I see. So challenging quests then would be like the equivalent of elites in Slay the Spire. Would that be accurate to say? Traipsing through the roadside brush, you find two dead bodies slumped against a partially dug grave. One of them still clutches what looks to be a valuable coil gun. Pry the aerostat coil gun from the corpse, gains +2 damage, bonus damage for every card played this turn. Upgrade your max resolve by 4. I will do that. They can be, it really depends. Gotcha. You spend some time finishing the burial job, leaving the bodies with their possessions. Despite everything you've been through, at least you can still trust your intentions. Hiko's mysterious poetry has been found scribbled in privies from Murder Bay to the bread fields. You don't got a refill, do you? I'm empty. You hiring? I'm looking for work. What? No, I don't got... Hey, wait, you're muscle, right? You like to bring the hurt for those that ask for it. Whether or not I like it doesn't always factor. Sometimes it just is what it is. Yeah, you make chaos. That's all I need to know. I want you to rough up Torin. In exchange, I'll pay you. But we just helped her. I don't want to hurt her. We just helped her get triple shifts, which triple shifts sounds awful, but still. I don't want to. You can refuse and go check the other quests. Yeah, I don't want to hurt her. Because that would not be good. I would not feel good about that. It's easy to feel sorry for someone with a face like Grex's. At least Grex thinks it should be. Well met, traveler. I hear you have a problem that needs rectifying. I'm a hunter. I can help with that. Yeah, this could use a professional touch. I have this colleague, Brent. She's always undermining me in front of the officers. I think she'd be happiest if I wound up dead in a ditch and she wound up claiming my bunk. Is it a nice bunk? It's next to the window, has a nice view of the less sludgy part of the bay. I'd like to shut Brent down myself, but there are rules about infighting and a punishment to match. But those rules don't apply to you. Okay. Let's take Ghost Strike. I can offer you the basic blisters and bruises package for a seal. That kind of violence falls well within my job description. Just give him a good scare. You can rough her up a little too. But do not kill her. You do that, there'll be an inquiry at best. And at worst, I'll have to take Brent's patrols. You track down Brent's quarters within the sprawling military complex. This place is crawling with the Admiralty. It would be suicide to start a fight here. What? Why are you looking at me all funny like that? I got something on my face. Alright, let's try intimidation. You've made a few enemies, you know that? Sure I have. Wouldn't be worth my salt otherwise. What's it to you, hunter? Okay. Let's add composure. Concept. Facility cards deal additional +1 damage. Okay. This argument destroys another argument. Restore 3 core argument. Resolve. Hostility cards deal additional +2 damage. Okay.
Shanta. Shukuteka.
Take inspiration.
To Satalbe. Piepotuku. Sohoana.
Let's see.
Deshanta. Sokalsuso.
Oh, we did not need to do that, but let's.
Tieshakipia.
Okay.
Koshotika. Tieshakipia.
I think this is gonna be fine. Okay, we can block there.
Husutilga.
Hit her argument.
Susapesha. Sokalsuso. Vamos kietse. Tokuti. Kupasaso. Shukuteka. Sokalsuso. Piepotuku.
Nice. We did it. Princess likes us, but that's fine.
Tasotons ho.
Consider this a friendly warning. Someone soft hired me to sort you out.
Kenasosu.
But I guarantee they aren't the worst of your concerns, so you behave now or the next time you see me. I'll be looking down on you while you bleed out. Understands?
Kyoshaka.
Hey, sure, I get it. Burned one too many bridges and I have no interest in swimming to shore.
Shotupua.
But an enterprising person like yourself ought to know Grex is a real piece of work.
Kenshaso.
I've been trying to expose his corruption for ages. There'd be a big reward in it if someone were to do it.
Satohe.
But if you really want me to drop it, your message has been received. I'll drop it.
Shidaseti.
Good, and don't forget it. The job is done, but it might be worth considering that extra reward. Okay, we can't talk to her.
Jolsius Husian.
Sehul.
I heard rumors that you have some side dealings going on.
Bashashana.
Might do. Not saying I do, but I might. Why would you be worth telling?
Beto Shoa. Sonotosa.
So you gain 1 composure at the beginning of each turn. Damage spills over to this argument before the core argument. Ooh, interesting. Alright, we'll do that.
Tokuki. Sepyoko. Shakibia.
Is it Papo?
Okay, we can
Dia
block
Shakibia.
that.
Shukuteka.
Hit that one.
Ahupoma! Deshante.
Sokalsuso.
We hit that. Da, 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 da.
Tokukita. Sioan siete.
De vuilchantier.
Okay.
Piepotuku.
I'm gonna see if that does work. Okay.
Sokalsuso. Tokukita.
Sekuse.
Oh, I blocked the wrong one. That's fine.
Shukuteka. Piepotuku. Helsati. Dia Shakibia.
Yeah, this
Sultateke.
whole system is really interesting. I like it.
Shukuteka. Tokukita.
Alright, we'll do this.
Piepotuku.
And then we'll attack
Dia
there.
Shakibia.
Sakapatia. Papierko.
Sokalsuso.
Alright, we'll do that. We'll double composure.
Dia Shakibia.
Hit that one.
Tokukita. Shukuteka. Sokalsuso. Piepotuku.
Okay, we'll do inspiration.
To Satalbe.
Vakantati.
Tokukita.
Hey, we got our big
Shukuteka.
flourish. Very nice.
Dia Shakibia.
Alright, we'll draw. We'll play that.
Pasuna kya?
And then we just win. Easy. Okay, we'll take this card. I do good work, don't I? If you've got an angle, maybe I can help it along.
Resultapo.
Yeah, maybe you can.
Pishes holme.
And Hesh knows I've been hoarding my secrets long enough. Might even be a relief to let some of them go. Unburdened, Grex explains all the details of his operations down to the smallest detail. Ah, I finally caught you red-handed. Grex, you're under arrest.
Kiakon.
Whoops.
So Laissez passer.
Sal, you backstabbing liar.
Metal metal.
Just doing my civic duty and stuff. Thanks for your help, Sal. A deal's a deal. Here's your compensation. Grex hates you. Allies have 10% less max health in battle. Oi. But Brent likes us. Alright, let's take out the threatens. Or one of them, I guess. Shao looks to the horizon, gauging the time by the skies. Well, Sal, this has been an experience. Okay, so that's just the same dialogue. It's when we lost the other person. Alright, let's meditate for resolve. I think we're fine on HP. Alright, we got a special job. Sal, I've lined up a great opportunity for you. Okay, so this is the same. Is it the same choices? It is. Well, we tried Frolic before, so let's try the other one this time. Endo.
Chia Shantumpi.
Shalsoso.
Ancestor.
Pies.
Tiek. Yalpo
Pashupe.
Go clear out the monsters. You're going to help Endo instead of me? Do you know who I am? I'm very important. Folks who say so usually aren't. It's kind of funny. Vanguard's bloated. Heal 30 HP. Okay, that's a lot of HP that we can heal there. Endo leads you to the cave which emanates a sink you can't quite place.
Francescana.
Here it is. So what now? You want me to...
Chiakoshipa.
Aw, hesh. At least the monsters got respect for your time. Alright. Gain 2 power whenever attacked. Periodically purges all status effects. Oh, well that... How are we supposed to defeat him then? I don't understand. We'll figure it out, surely. Surely. Periodically purges all status effects. We don't really have, like, any damage over time stuff right now. Which is fine. We'll defense, we'll heal, and defense. Okay, we can bleed him for a couple turns. Take the defense. can give him some block. Give some bleed. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, we'll block. Do that. And he's gone. Okay, we'll take hemorrhage, so we have a damage over time. Heshin, Hesh spit.
Sakata.
Enough. The god of salt didn't slither forth so you could squander its holy name.
Tolsias
All the same, you've done what I asked, and I'm grateful.
Hushes
The market awaits. Let's be off.
Toata Sakyal?
Sus Dishan.
Alright. I don't remember what he has.
Sapasha.
Piepotuku.
Lose 1 influence. Gain 2 influence, apply 3 composure to it. Spend 1 influence, deal additional 3 damage. Draw 2 cards, then upgrade them for this negotiation. Gain 3 smarts and 1 vulnerability. Get an extra action at the start of your turn, then reduce smarts by 1. Smarts is an argument with 6 resolve. Alright, let's take rapport and intrigue. And then
Shopashose.
we can take out threaten.
Boanza. Shakota.
Alright, let's go back. Oh, okay, so this is the same first like boss battle.
Kiet. Basako.
Okay, different bouncer this time. Same negotiation.
Sokal Suso. Shushu Tapa. Tia Shakipia. Sokal
We'll
Suso.
do that. Intents and target previews are hidden. Okay, we'll take that. Just double composure just to be safe because we don't know what they're gonna do. I'll hit that. Block that one. Then we can make our next block free, so that one doesn't take any damage.
Tieshakibia.
Okay, got that.
Sokal suso. Shukuteka. Kasheshaka.
Gonna add some block.
Kutape.
Tokutip. Piepotoku.
Again here.
Tieshakibia. Sokal suso.
Okay, let's draw two. And yeah, then we can get that. And we win. Alright, we'll take calm. Alright, we'll do that.
Kenadope.
Alright, let's go. Oh, it's a different guy this time, though. That's interesting. Alright. Okay, let's defend. We can bleed. No VCY skip. Hello, Rhea. How are you? I skipped that because it's the same dialogue as when I took this fight the last attempt. It hadn't changed at all. Okay, we'll do this. We'll bleed him. And then stabby stab. How has the world been treating you? It's been okay. How about you? How is your work towards your firmament mount going? I saw you were starting that grind. Very slowly. Yeah, that one seems like it's gonna take a while, but it will hopefully be worth it in the end. Stabby stab. Alright, we'll do that. I don't want to play any of the galvanized cards, I think, unless I can help it. Because we'll take damage from doing so. Honestly, you're kind of just getting it to rub in everyone's faces. I mean, motivation is motivation, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright, we'll bleed him a little bit more. Alright, we'll stab. We'll do that. And then we can walk, and then we can stab. Okay, I want to see what happens if we do this time. Instead of just taking the surrender. Ooh, bleed for each card played this turn? That sounds nice. Alright, we'll take that one. You're starting to get a reputation for violence. Alright, we'll take the drill. Alright, let's go sleep. Okay, we're gonna try this one as well, because I did the other one before. We'll just see what it's like. You spot a young Kradeshi sitting at the desk. She doesn't look like your average officer, though. Her uniform is a modified fit, and her boots are too slick for requisition. Are you Ulu? I'm Sao. Fish mentioned we might be able to help each other out. You're the bounty hunter, then? I've been waiting to meet someone with just your particular set of skills. You want Cascio dead, and it just so happens I do too. Do me a solid, and I'll get you where you need to be to make it happen. Play by my rules, and the killing blow will be yours, I promise. What do you say, hunter? I'm in, but if I end up taking a fall so you can get a promotion or whatever... Please, if anything goes wrong, it'll be your own fault, I promise. Oh good, I was worried you wouldn't have anything reassuring to say. First up, you'll need this. Take it. What is it? The end of your turn, deal 1 damage to your random opponent. Argument for every stack of influence. Destroy target opponent argument. If your opponent has Admiralty, this card costs 0. Alright, we'll take Enforcement. Folks here take any edge they can get. If you can't compete, you're Surf Slime. Consider this your deputy's badge. A gift for my favorite investment. That sounds extremely suspicious. Impossible. I'm wearing a badge. Alright, so when can I start? What would be a good use of your time? If we're gonna keep the roads clear for the auction, I need some intel on spree activity. Problem is, they're as paranoid right now as I am, so the usual leaks have been stopped up. I need you to find me an informant, someone who will give us the goods without clapping back. Think you can handle that? You must away to work. Have a lovely evening. Have fun at work, freak. I hope that your evening goes well. Oh, we're getting ambushed. A figure approaches you, and as he comes into the light, you quickly recognize the cunning gaze of another grifter. Greetings, friends. I hope road and fortune are treating you well. I guess that depends on how this conversation ends. I suppose it's only natural you'd be on your guard. It's a cutthroat world we live in after all, but I'm merely interested in contracting your blades. You see, I've unfortunately picked up a tail, an assassin actually. You seem pretty relaxed considering.
Capisce.
It's old hat. I prefer the ones I know about to the ones I don't. I'd like to nip this in the bud rather than keep up the chase any longer. I'll give you 300 shills if you join me in the fray. I mean, $300 seems nice. Sure, I do bodyguard work all the time.
Sushu aqui.
Excellent. Here's your fee then.
Decosu.
Ah, here they come.
Tuatonte.
I do prefer clean work when possible, so for now simply hang back and look intimidating. Sure enough, a lone figure soon approaches.
Sia Sholpa.
Alright, friends, that's close enough.
Shaki Shol.
You're going to pay for what you've done, Rook.
Shekiapuna.
Unlikely given my track record.
Pakiashu.
I'm afraid you've bit off more than you can chew. I've brought in reinforcements.
God tepa.
What, this poor sod?
Ganatico.
Listen to me, Grifter. You'll just as likely get a shot in the back than whatever he has promised you.
Shosu Pepua.
I've been hired. You got a counteroffer I should consider.
Sakoputsu.
Sure, stand aside or I'll bury you both. Alright, let's fight.
Sosia Tome.
Not good enough. Let's go. I think this is the guy that we unlocked earlier. The new playable character. Alright, we'll block a little bit. We'll do bleed. Okay, we'll do bolstered plating. Then we bleed, and then we can give him a little bit defense as well. Do that, and then we do this. Alright, let's stab. Let me do big damage. We'll do some defense. Alright, we'll accept surrender. Alright. I like the bleed cards. We'll keep taking those. Apply for defense, heal 4 seems nice.
Chusona.
You shouldn't have followed me again, Gorgula.
Somakaso.
It won't be the last time. What you did was unforgivable.
Shutenshisa.
Now that's just not true.
Detusha.
I've already forgiven myself. Rook executes Gorgula in cold blood. So that didn't even matter that we didn't kill her. He just fucking murders her. What the fuck? What the hell? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shekiapuna.
You heard her. I'm not safe while she's still drawing breath.
Sonho Kiapu.
What did you do to make her so angry?
Detusha.
I had a run-in with the Colts back in Pearl on the Foam. It was just a job, but Gorgula was a zealot.
Pakiashu.
There's nothing worse on Hesh's blue orb than someone who takes their religion seriously.
Shutsona.
Until next time. Rook saunters off, a wary eye betraying his collected gait. Interesting. The scars on her hands suggest Precht is no stranger to a stacked fight. Let's... Try negotiation. Word on the street is you're in over your head. That sounds like a sales pitch. You selling weapons or something. Even better, have you considered the benefits of Admiralty protection? Drinking at the bar is the best way to recover the morale thing? Gotcha. Alright, we'll do this. Alright, gain 2 influence. Protect that one. Hit that. When hostility card is played, increase sacks by 1 and gain 2 resolve as +1 damage to all intents. Alright, let's do that. Okay, we'll block here. Hit that. Oh, I should have done double composure after. I mean, that's fine, but that's not the ideal order. Hey, but we did it. Alright, upgrade that. Upgrade that. Look, what have you got to lose? The spree will cut you loose sooner or later, and then nobody will protect you. Turn informant, and you can get a new start. In the bread fields or lake spit, heck, maybe even Supplicant City. You think they'd really let someone like me into Supplicant City? Sure, if you were cooperative enough. Okay, I'll do it. I've already got enough enemies as it is. But the pay better be good. Alright, let's have a drink. Now, what's the catch? +4 damage on the first attack in battle? Hell yeah. Sounds good. Don't mind if I do. let's go tell the lady we found someone.
Paputiso.
Well, you were right. Practice agreed to work with you.
Kepopopa.
I did my best to be the persuasive arm of your will. Oh yeah, I'd like to see you flex. Nice work. I'll be sure to pick something a little more challenging next time. Wouldn't want you getting bored with me before the auction. Start a battle with 3 combo. Whenever you play 3 manipulate cards in a row, deal 4 damage to random enemy argument. All cards gain 1 minimum damage. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm done with you for the day, but this isn't an exclusive arrangement. If you have other work that needs doing, go for it.
Tatsa sushu.
Alright, let's go talk to... Your friend Prince is in trouble. Let's go help her. You find Prince under Lily's heel, looking one blow away from the worst day of her life. Can't really talk anymore. That happens sometimes. All the words just blur together. You make enough of a racket to draw Lily's attention, and Prent looks up at you with wide eyes. Sal? This has nothing to do with you, grifter. Stay out of it. Well, he's got 2 stars. Ah, let's fight him. You're gonna regret messing with any of mine, pal. Alright, we do that. Alright. We'll bleed him, and then we're gonna block. Alright, he's gonna hit us for 7. Alright, we can do this. We'll do that. Alright, we're gonna defend. We're gonna bleed, and then we're gonna... Okay, we'll accept the surrender. Blade flash. Okay, take that. Upgrade that card. Stop. I won't go anywhere near you or Prince again, alright? My grudge dies here. That's the deal. Break it and I'll break your neck. Now get lost. Lily slinks off. He'll be lucky if he makes it back to town. Thanks, Sal. You actually saved my skin there. Least I could do. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe. Hey, we're gonna get 75 money every morning. Nice. You take Prent to shelter, and after dressing her wounds, get back on the road. Alright, let's go. Let's go sleep, and then we're probably... Okay, I was gonna say we're gonna sleep, and then we're probably gonna wrap it up there. But we'll do this, and then we'll sleep, and then we'll wrap it up. You think you'd be used to the constant interruptions, but you're still surprised when a stranger approaches out of the shadows.
Pitilapona.
How's it faring, Grifter? Fancy a test of your mettle?
Sashipia.
I don't usually go in for random brawls unless I'm getting paid for it.
Ganatico.
It's not that kind of test, Hunter. That's metal with a capital M.
Shalpasuta.
Only some men Havari are fit to wield it.
Poshuanapa.
What exactly do you mean by metal?
Shampusha.
It's the only currency truly native to the Griftlands.
Sodete.
Exert your influence, and you'll draw in metal as you draw breath.
Kasheshaka.
Aha!
Siupaku.
Sounds like nonsense.
Supikina.
Your skepticism serves you well in combat, but not here.
Sutukotia.
Here, find this shrine and see for yourself. Plundock pulls out a map and points to a location that is seemingly just a cave.
Sokotipia.
And take this to get you started. You'll soon see what I mean. Alright, we got 5 metal. Cool. Okay, I guess we're gonna go to the vendor first, and then we'll sleep.
Shosensei.
Wait, did you seek me out just to recommend your own store?
Kokokinaso.
You've heard of word of mouth advertising, haven't you?
Kuna shoke.
Just have a look at my wares and I think you'll agree it's a solid recommendation.
Shosha.
Alright, what do we have? Increase max health? Yes, please.
Santa Mosa.
May you grow stronger each day.
Yakishop.
Okay, so we can get new floors as well.
Bazuka.
That's cool.
Kepopopa. Malkiwana.
Alright, we're gonna sleep.
Tusetotena.
So, are you and Ulo as chummy as a tin of bogworms now?
Epulsina.
She's clever, but I think she'll sell me up the river the second I wade down her canoe. Yeah, well, then the two of you have that in common. Just stay on her good side and she'll stay on yours.
Kasheshaka. Salipama.
Say, someone came in looking for you earlier. They didn't look friendly. Maybe you sleep with one eye open tonight, huh? Asking after me? What'd they want? Said they wanted to hire you, but if you ask me, they looked like trouble. I sent him packing, said you were out on the road and wouldn't be back for days. Still, I've got my blades under the bar if we need them.
Paputiso.
Something's not right. In the dim light, some of the shadows look darker than usual.
Sonasuke.
Who's there? A figure steps out of the shadows, heavily armed. If it thinks like an assassin and slinks like an assassin. This would have been easier if you'd gone to sleep, Hunter. Not too late to shut your eyes if you prefer. Can we negotiate? Do you even know who you're working for? Caring isn't part of the job description.
Keshosia.
Well, maybe you should reevaluate that. Kashio ain't like other clients. Oh. When destroyed gives Hambi one impatience. Hambi will start the next battle with 2 additional existential crises. Owner's intents and arguments deploy with +1 damage. Owner's arguments deploy with +1 resolve. At the end of each turn, it increases fighters' panic meter by 1. Oi. Destroy or remove impending doom to release the shield. So, this is fine.
Dokuki. Diashakipia.
Guess we'll hit the lowest HP impending doom first. Oh, of course, the intents are hidden now. Okay, we'll just double composure.
Sana Katosi. Shoto Pool. Shukuteka.
Okay. Alright, we should probably get the cat.
Piepotuku. Tokuki. Tia Shakipia. Shukuteka. Sokal Suso.
Then we'll hit
Siwan
that.
Siete.
Kubiaki.
Taku
Okay,
Ho.
we'll do that. We're gonna apply 4. We'll apply 2 and then we double.
Shukuteka.
Alright, we hit that one.
Piepotuku.
Alright, we'll bait.
Tia Shakipia. Piepotuku.
We hit that.
Tokukita.
And we'll hit
Pasonakia.
that one.
Sokal Suso.
Okay, maybe this isn't gonna be as bad as I thought it was.
Tia Shakipia.
Alright, we hit that.
Piepotuku.
We can take out
Sapyoko.
that one.
Sokal Suso.
Ipotia.
Okay.
Shukuteka. Sokana Sopia. Tia Shakipia. Tokukita.
Nice. Okay, that worked out. We'll take it.
Tia Shakipia. Kana Sateshu.
Alright, we're gonna take 4 damage, but that should be fine. Or lose 4 resolve, I guess is more accurate.
Piepotuku. Sokal Suso. Tokukita.
Alright, home stretch.
Shukuteka.
I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm just gonna be safe. Nice. Alright, we'll take that one. Ooh, we have a lot of upgrades. Alright, gain an influence.
Gotatel.
Just remember, she wouldn't want to have me killed if she didn't consider me a sizable threat.
Suti
But no
papa.
problem, you'll handle what Cascio couldn't, right? The assassin doesn't answer, but you can tell you've left them off balance. Let's
Shutazo.
fight. Assassin Handbee's attacks deal 3 extra damage while this is in your hand. Fine, I love that. Existential crisis at the end of each turn increases fighter's panic meter by 10. Okay. Ow. That was painful. Alright, I just want to heal. Alright, we almost have our flourish as well. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I think. Yeah, we just die again. Damn. Making it a little bit further, which is good, but still death. Okay, but we got an outfit. Alright, but that is gonna be where we wrap it up for today. I know it's a little bit early, but we'll be back again tomorrow. Probably try this again because it's very fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's really different from any other thing that I've played, which is cool. And I appreciate you all being here for the adventure into the Grift lands. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a really good night. And I will see you guys again tomorrow.